Before we go into our prayer session, we want to consider this exhortation, the duty of prayer. The duty of prayer. In the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7 to verse 11. The Bible says, "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Or what man is there of you, whom if his son asks bread, will he give him a stone? Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father, which is in heaven, give good things to them that ask him?" We're talking about the duty of prayer. The Lord here unveils to us our duty as long as we want good things from him. And we want good things from him for others. If we do so, then we must engage ourselves in the duty of prayer by asking, seeking from him, knocking at the door, even when the circumstances look hard. The Bible says, in the case of hard circumstance, prayer and fasting brings solution. In the book of Matthew, Matthew chapter 17, verse 20 and 21. "And Jesus said unto them, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit, this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting." So, you can see here, talking yet more about the challenges of life. The Lord is saying, our faith in him, our faith in him, and prayer to our God will bring solution. But some cases are difficult, they are hard. Some circumstances are difficult and hard. In such cases, we go before him in fasting. We saw it among the Jews when Esther declared 3 days fasting and prayer. Fast for me. This circumstance is hard, but fast for me, and I will go and see the king. And it worked for them. So that's what God is revealing to us. There are many good things God has for you as a person, has for me as an individual. Many good things that the Lord has for the world, has for our brothers and sisters, has for our neighbors. If we are concerned, if we love ourselves and love one another, if we have love for sinners, we will go before the Lord in prayer. So, the Lord will want us to be a blessing to others, but we should pray. Pray, the duty of prayer. Look at it in the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 36. I read verse 37. Ezekiel 36, verse 37. Thus saith the Lord God, I will yet for this be inquired of by the house of Israel to do it for them. I will increase them with men like a flock. I will yet for this, can you see, for these good things, for the house of Israel, these good things for the kings of Israel, these good things for the people of Israel, I will yet be inquired of. The duty of prayer, I will yet be inquired of. Don't expect things to be working automatically. Don't expect things to be working in your life automatically. Now, I want you to understand some things this way. That God gave a particular person something to keep and told that person, anytime you come to ask, he should release it for you. If you do not ask, he should still keep it for himself, for him. That's it. I said the Lord told the angels, now here are these blessings. As you go to that worship service, you go to that man's house, you go to that woman's house, as you enter that church, hold these blessings. All those people that open their mouth and pray, asking, hear what they are asking, and be releasing this thing to them. To those that ask, the information has been given to the angels already. Now, in case you sit down and say you are thinking it in your heart, angels don't know what you think in your heart. So the blessings remain in their hands. They don't know what you're thinking. The blessings remain in their hands. It's as you open your mouth and pray, oh God, yes, they come closer. What are you saying? What are you asking? Then, oh, you're asking for this, get it. For the Lord has told us that whatever you ask, we should release the answer. The answers are in our hands. The matter is no more with God. He has released answers, they are in our hands. We are your supervisors, looking for what you will ask. Then, again, the angels are given spears and arrows. They are given weapons of spiritual warfare to release against the demons standing by, to release against the forces that have been fighting you. The angels know where they are, and the Lord says, hold these weapons. Whoever you see binding the devil, go and bind him. Whoever you hear binding the devil, go and get that demon bound. Whoever you hear pouring fire against forces of darkness, release the fire upon them. Whoever you hear trampling upon forces, go and trample upon those forces. This I speak by imagination. Someone said, angels were asked, someone spoke by divine revelation. He said the angels sat on top of the mountain, the walls of Jericho. The Lord had released angels there and given them instruction. When you hear Israel shouting and moving around the mountain, the wall, be silent. At the 7th round, as they shout on the 7th round, pull down the wall. Are you getting what I'm saying? So it means the answer to prayer is directly related to your duty of prayer. That's why we say the duty of prayer. But what if you really have some problem and you keep quiet? You really have some things to contend. People are praying and you just keep quiet. You're thinking it in your heart. Angels don't know what you're thinking. Do they know what you're thinking? So they don't take action. So I'm telling you this to make you understand the value of prayer. Not that God in some circumstances will not hear us even when we think our prayer. Because the Bible says it shall come to pass that even before they pray I shall answer. Even as you are thinking it in your heart. But that's in the circumstance. Not in all the circumstances. So that when people are praying, you are quiet. What I'm doing, I'm praying. Jesus didn't pray like that. If he did, they would have never written down the weight of his prayers. If he was the thinking time, that they're praying, you think you are just thinking, you are not saying out your words, then Jesus' prayers would have not been written down. The disciples couldn't have come to him and said, teach us to pray. Nothing would have inspired them if Jesus was a silent prayer. A person who prays in silence, it means we have come here as for duty, and that means you can't be silent. Duty. Duty. Talking about this duty. Now, let me tell you more about this duty. In the book of Colossians. Colossians chapter 4. I read Colossians chapter 4. Verse 12. Go there and read after me. Colossians chapter 4. Verse 12. Are you there? 1, 2, go. Epaphras, who is one of you, a servant of Christ, saluted you, always laboring fervently for you in prayers, that ye may stand perfect and complete in all the will of God. Duty of prayer. Epaphras, who is one of you. What is he doing? He's greeting you. He is always laboring. Not just laboring. Laboring fervently. Laboring fervently. In what? In prayers. For you who will just open your mouth. Is this a fervent? Is it laboring? Is this what I'm laboring? I'm telling you. That's why you're not laboring. Laboring, it means if Epaphras is praying, you will see the body vibrate. That was the prayer that gave Hannah answer to her child. Answer to prayer, giving her child. Because Hannah, for she prayed. Her voice was not hard, but her lips were moved to the point that Eli said, how long will you be drunken with alcohol? Laboring. Labor. Laboring. The body was vibrating. Although it is praying silently, you see the consecration, concentration, the shaking. You know that something is going on. Engine is working. The place must shake around. The body of the machine must shake. It's laboring. It's working. More than just laboring. Fervently. So I'm telling you this because you are the type that you may pray. If a fly lands on your body, the fly will not feel that any action is taking place. You pray, the fly feels convenient to be on your body because you will not be moved. Nothing touches you. You are moving slow and steady. Let's be going. Nothing shakes you. Labor. Labor fervently. So let's see you praying. Let's see you doing something. If all these haram people, just take a soldier who is in a war environment. If he's walking, is he going to be walking carefully, just gently? He's gone, the way he's going, this man is ready for action. So pray like that. You are ready for action. You have come here for action. Labor. Thank God for your righteousness. I appreciate your righteousness. Thank God that you are not committing sin. I appreciate your holiness. But